In this video, I'll demonstrate how to set up a GPS rover in Siteworks after you have completed your base station setup. So to get to the rover setup, go to the top left and hit the menu button and go to Project Setup and Connect Device. So we're going to connect to a GNSS device. Click that button and we're going to set up rover. Connection type is going to be Bluetooth. And the Bluetooth device we're going to connect to is our SPS rover, and I have a SPS 986 that I'm going to connect to. And if your device is not listed, you can go over here to the right and hit the scan for Bluetooth devices. So it's going to scan, and any devices that are currently running, the program is going to pick those up. So right now it is picking up my SPS 986, so I can go ahead and click that one. And you can see it also picked up my base station, which is nearby. So I'm just going to choose my 986 antenna and hit OK. And the program is now going to connect. So next is the correction method, which is radio and receiver. And the network ID is the channel that you had set the base station to. So we want to match whatever network ID or channel the base station was set to. So in the previous setup, I set it on channel 12, and it's going to check for the base. So it made the connection to the base, and it recognized that we named it base 001. So you want to make sure that this is correct here, that you're connecting to the base that you set up, and hit OK. And the question is, are we using quick release? So in my case, I do have a quick release, and I'm going to choose yes for that. So if you're not using the quick release, or you don't know what the quick release is, just make sure you choose no, but I'm going to say yes. And my antenna height is going to be 6.562, which is equal to 2 meters. So you want to measure the pole that you have. If you have a standard GPS pole, they come in 2-meter sections. So if you forget this 6.562, you can always type in on your keypad 2M, and that will also change the measurement to 6.562. So we go ahead and hit accept onto that. And once the rover setup is complete, it's going to ask if we want to calibrate the project. So once our rover is set up, we can go ahead and do a site calibration, which is going to be the next step. And we can also go ahead and just double check our rover and make sure that the lights are flashing correctly on the rover. So we do have our battery indicator, we have the radio flashing, and we are receiving GPS satellites. So it's telling us that everything is ready for a site calibration.